Hey y'all, SarahLouWho here, and we are back again with Heavy Rain. So, last episode, we got reintroduced to Ethan and his new reality after his son Jason had passed. It would appear that him and his wife have divorced, and he has, at the moment, his younger son Sean during the week. And we basically spent the entirety of the episode just trying to be a good dad and keep our son on schedule, make sure he ate, had his snack, did his homework, went to bed at the proper time, that kind of thing. Now that tucked him in, gave him his teddy bear. All the sort of sweet stuff. We did have some weird glitches and stuff that happened last time, though, so we'll see how that affects things going forward. But, yeah, it was a weird thing. And then, at the very end of the episode, big stuff. Ethan kind of had like a PTSD moment, freaked out, then woke up in the middle of the street in the rain holding a origami thing. And we also found like a newspaper and had a weird note in the mail that suggested stuff about an origami killer and all that. And I don't like the mail because the mail was like talking about, like, it was creepy things about children not being there and parents crying and all that kind of stuff. And so I have a very nasty feeling about us just, show up in the rain with the origami thing in hand, because that either means that Sean has been taken, or because that would probably be a driving force for us, or that Ethan has stumbled across a crime scene, because they did make a huge point of like focusing in on this road sign, all that. So I'm thinking, like, it might be a key location of where something happened. But that's where we're pretty much at right now. We just went from that to this guy getting out his car. And so this is a brand new character. We know nothing about him, but he's at what appears to be a sleazy motel. Let us go in. Alright, and forward we march. Lauren Winter.
Lauren Winter. Ring any bells?
Nope, can't say it does.
Origami killer. Wait, what was that? Okay, bribe him.
Oh, that Lauren Winter. Third floor, last door on the left at the end of the corridor.
Mm-hmm. Okay, where are we looking for Lauren Winter for? Wow, you just let people come in and graffiti your hallway, huh? Oh wait, what did he say? It was the last door on the left? Hi.
Lauren Winter?
Sorry, I only see clients by appointment.
Hey.
Wait.
And you're...
It's $50.
Okay.
I don't kiss and I don't do any weird shit.
Yep, you're a hooker.
Fine by me.
I mean, I've already had to watch Ethan shower. I'm not gonna have to watch this guy, like, do creepy stuff, right? I'm assuming not. He seemed
Put your money
to...
on the table. You got exactly 10 minutes when the alarm rings. It's over, okay?
Jesus, girl. What's this? Vote? A lot of magnets you got there. Really look like you've just made this place your home, huh?
You should take your clothes off. We ain't got all day.
Actually, I'm not a customer.
Yeah, I was kind of figuring that.
Shit, a cop. I should have known. What you want, a freebie? Is that it?
I was thinking detective or cop, but yeah.
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private
He is a detective.
The families of the victims of the origami killer asked me to investigate the murders. I came here just to ask you some questions about Johnny.
I already told the police all I know and I have nothing to add. Leave me alone.
Okay. Compassion.
I understand, Lauren. I know what you're going through.
Oh yeah? You know what it feels like to find your own son's body on a wasteland? I'm sorry, I don't believe you have the slightest idea what I'm going through.
Okay, so it is a child killer. Convince!
The killer is walking around free as we speak. He'll kill again if he's not arrested.
My Johnny's dead, so what difference does it make?
Another kid might trick.
If we don't find the killer, there'll be other mothers who find their son's body on a deserted wasteland.
I don't think that's really a trick.
But you're right. Why should you care? It's not your problem anymore, right?
Woof.
What do you want to know?
Okay, let's hear about Johnny.
Tell me about Johnny. What kind of kid was he?
Johnny was really a good boy. Sometimes he fought with other kids who called me a, in his own way, I think he understood what was going on.
Okay, and let's talk about Johnny's
Tell
father.
me about Johnny's father.
A loser without a job who liked to beat me after a few drinks. He left the day Johnny disappeared. I ain't seen him since. Coward. Good thing he left. You want one?
No thanks, I quit.
That's brave.
Alright, can we get any other questions out of her? Or am I wasting time? Okay, suspect?
Did you suspect anyone after he disappeared?
I meet a lot of pretty shady characters in my line of work.
Yeah, but did they see your kid?
Sure, I thought of it at first. But it didn't seem to make any sense. I don't believe any of my clients could have done that to my Johnny and all those other kids.
Okay, well, what about his disappearance?
How did your son disappear?
He used to go play with the neighborhood kids after school. It was pouring down something awful that day.
All this heavy rain, huh?
I'll never forget it. All his friends came home around 5. All except him.
And that's our 10 minutes. So we just didn't get to ask about his house.
I hope you got what you wanted. Now get out of here.
I hope we got important shit. Question is, was the house important? Sorry, I'm just gonna look around at your shit a bit more. Don't mind me. Oh, what was that?
Well, if you remember anything, the smallest detail,
Gonna leave us your card.
give me a call.
Gonna leave you our card, I mean. Because we are not you. We are we. We are me! Oh, look. Bathroom. I can't go in there, can I? Can't go intruding on a lady's bathroom privacy. There we go. I had to switch my camera angles. Okay, I was like, what is... You good, bud? Okay. This pocket? Asthma? How many of these do we need? Haven't had to deal with asthma things.
Lauren, open up, baby. It's me.
Troy, what are you doing here? I already told you I don't want to see you anymore.
Sorry, Dal, but I really wanted to see ya.
Well, that sounds like a problem. Okay, yep, that is a problem. I don't think so. Excuse-moi.
What do you want, asshole?
Lauren, is everything all right?
Mm-hmm.
She's just swell. Now beat it, loser.
Oh, I don't think so, bitch. Yeah.
You again? If you're looking for trouble, you found it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
I don't know, I'm a pretty tall guy, X. Right. Or left, I mean. Up. Triangle. Up. Square. Circle. X. I'm sorry if this is weird, but it helps me. Triangle. And up and down. Up and down. Circle. X. X. All of the X. Up. I don't know if I did the shaking thing right. Circle. X. Down. Dang it. I don't think I did that right. Yeah, square. Triangle. Up. Okay, at least it doesn't count wrong. Square. All of the square. Grab it, bitch. X. Down. Down. I think we're holding it own pretty well, man. Circle. Down. Down. Triangle. X. Did I do that right?
I'll see you again, asshole.
Yeah, I'll kick your ass twice. Need that inhaler again?
Are you alright?
Better than him, I guess. Who is he?
An ex-client who thinks he owns me. He was getting violent, and I told him I didn't want to see him anymore.
You should be careful. He'll probably be back.
Is that a naked Batman
Sorry
toy?
about the mess.
Mr. Shelby,
Yeah.
thanks.
I'm guessing she kept her son's toys on there. Not a young man anymore, Mr. Shelby. I gotta remind to press and hold down the indicator button simultaneously until they disappear. I think I missed the first one with the controller shaking. I think I got the second one, but I think I got the second one by accident because I was just kind of like getting into it and pulling it down. Tuesday, 8:05 a.m., 0.6 inches. Or really, it's close to 0.7. We round up. Iris, the light! There we go. Wait, another new character? Yeah, it would appear so. No detective? Is it Shelby's partner? Whoop. Whoa. It's the battlefront here. I'm dispatched away from the this morning. Police are still searching the scene and questioning anyone who might have seen something, but no information has filtered through yet. Is this actually being said? Okay, no. Because I have like one headphone out. This drives me insane.
Zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jayden, FBI.
Oh, okay, FBI.
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jayden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Let me just dig in here.
Check. You can pass.
Blake?
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks.
And in and under we go. Making us do every little thing, huh? Hello, emergency medical.
Video memo recording.
What the heck?
47023 Norman Jayden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is
2011?
8:14 a.m.
Okay, that was looking pretty fancy. Is it some alternate reality sci-fi future that I just didn't realize? Oh, what we got here? Oscar, Doubles L, something 1970 bank manager, no criminal record.
Unrelated to the investigation.
Okay. Okay, what am I looking for here? Am I just kind of feeling things out? You guys see anything around here?
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake.
Okay, back that way. Oh, yep, I see him.
Thanks.
And there's also some evidence over there that I apparently missed. Just want to make sure I'm not losing anything else in the way. What we got here?
Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body.
Orchids, huh? Interesting. Oh, what we got here?
Airy comment. The pollen particles disappear in the tall grass. It's probably the end of the trail.
Okay, and this looks like blood.
Airy comment. Traces of blood on the railroad track. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion.
Okay, so we can get DNA off of a random bottle to a guy who has no criminal record, but we can't identify the blood. Which is weird.
Footprints continue just after the pollen trail. There's a good chance that they're the killers.
Okay, but still not much to go off of.
Airy comment. Traces of blood detected on the fence behind the railroad line.
More of a plus, a positive. Oh wait, do I have to? Okay. Oh. Whoop! Sorry, dude. I'm messing up your suit real bad here, huh? Circle. Triangle. R1. Oh god. I still had it! So I just let go of the circle. Do I have to hold all the buttons? Circle. Triangle. R1. L1. We made it! Oh goodness, got further to climb. Square, X. R1. L1. Okay, we're getting places. Let us try not to fall down any further. R2. L2. Oh god, no, 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 stay, stay. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Whew! Okay, try that again, sorry. Circle, triangle, R2, L2. It was a tough climb, but we made it. Covered in mud. Okay. R1. Okay, I don't like that. It's a weird angle.
There's a good chance that they're the killers.
Yeah, we already kind of figured that. So what, they pulled over on the side of the highway? That doesn't do much for us, bud. Yep. Tire tracks and everything.
Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
I think that's all we got to go off, though. I don't think we got much else to go off of, dude. Alright, into the line. Oh, we have our thoughts. Blake.
I've got to find Lieutenant Carter Blake.
That we do. Blood.
Why the hell is there blood here?
Soaking.
And soaking wet.
Oh god. There. Triangle. Okay, down again. Circle. Circle, 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 circle. All the circle. Circle, circle. Last one. Square. Circle. And we're good. Okay. What are thoughts you got for me, bud? Train?
There's a railroad track near where the body was left. Same as all the other victims.
There's a lot of body
The
things.
body is still here.
Body is still here.
The body is still here.
Okay, good. What about that
The
body?
body must be under the tarp near the lights.
Okay. Police.
Way too many people here. They're trampling all over the crime scene. I've got to find Lieutenant Carter Blake.
No, we do. Okay. Get off these tracks.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake.
Oh yeah, that is a lot of, oh, he's that guy. I see him, he has the suit. Should they still be letting the train, like, go? It is kind of running over blood and stuff. Yeah, not the best. Anything else around here outside of a bunch of cop footprints? Also, shouldn't they be wearing, like, certain shoes and things? Oh, what we got here? Colin Smith,
Harry, comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
okay, fantastic. Anything back here? Hidden in the darkness. Oh, there's gotta be something back here. Why else let us go? Nope. It was a misdirection. Alright, should I look at the body or talk to you first?
Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jayden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place.
Clearly.
Will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Bulldozer.
Well, are you coming, Jayden?
Okay.
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer.
Okay.
Has the time of death been established?
Based on the rigor mortis, must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look. Any news on the coroner? He's on his way, Lieutenant.
Okay, so
We've
we
been
don't know
waiting
anything
for an
about the
hour, for
body
fuck's
yet.
sake.
Okay, identity.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today.
Okay, precautions.
There are a lot of people on the crime scene.
Trampling all over
Aren't you
stuff.
afraid your men might destroy some clues?
You don't find proof sitting behind a desk. We're not in the habit of trampling things into the ground, even if we're not in the FBI.
I disagree.
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
This actor sounds familiar. Trying to get cause.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others. Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be
I
my
mean, I've already
guest.
been looking around, but still.
Hey, Jayden, you come and see me if you find anything, okay?
Happily.
We're on on the same team now.
Although I didn't like that. Let's see. Coffee?
When did they find the body?
Excuse me, but who are you exactly?
Norman Jayden, FBI.
If you want to ask questions, you should speak to Lieutenant Blake, sir.
I already did. Oh, it was swear for coffee.
Is that a coffee you're drinking there?
There's some in the thermos behind you. Help yourself.
Thank you, thank you. Pretty chilly.
Pretty chilly, huh?
Making small talk. What about this weather,
Lousy
though?
weather, huh? Does it always rain like this?
It rains every fall. Doesn't it do that where you come from?
I
Yeah.
guess it... Maybe.
Yeah, of
sure.
course.
Isn't rain more of like a spring thing, though? I don't know. It's actually raining right now, which is kind of fun. Goes with the theme. Okay. Back on with the shades. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, wait, was that new? Was that... Pretty sure that's one we've done, right? No, this is something else.
Harry comment. Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Fantastic. I love that they call this wasteland, but really it's in a neighborhood. Alright, let's look at the body. There we go.
Harry comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence.
Okay, R1. Do have a couple things to check out here, though. Let's see. What's this?
Superficial wound on the right thigh. The blood is identical to that on the fence.
Okay, so was he brought over and then killed, or was he thrown over the fence?
An orchid was placed on the victim's chest.
Less than 12 hours ago, and we have that one. Origami.
A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death.
Okay. I think that was it. What's this one?
His face is covered with mud, like the other victims.
So, not to be seen. Oh, we can take it.
The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file.
Okay, so we do have an identity on the victim.
Think I've seen all there is to see.
Yeah, I guess so, bud. Should we, tell Blake about our findings?
I'm gonna leave. I see you in the office, right?
Okay. See you later.
I wonder if he looks down on us more because we're covered in mud. Maybe that's what that was about. Anything else over there? Or am I just making my way back to the car? I think I'm just making my way back to the car. Alright, well, you guys have a good night. He's like a total mess. What was your name again, man? Did we get anything for you? That's the wrong thing. Nah, there's no way to figure out name either. So he said it. He said what he was. Now that I just wasn't paying attention. Kind of like Ethan. The first episode. Now that I had to look at the video to get his name. that's probably what I was supposed to be hearing at the beginning, was news reporters, huh? Well, that is that for today. You have unlocked a new bonus. Ooh, did I? Does that mean good? Bat, an insect, or butterfly? I'd say moth, but butterfly's close.
A butterfly.
That's a wolf.
A wolf's head.
Faces. I can kind of see that. Blade. I was thinking more beetle first, but crab?
Don't think, Ethan.
Sorry.
Give me the first idea that pops into your head.
Okay, crab.
A crab.
Death, shadow. We'll go with death.
Death.
Kind of seem like,
Death.
you know, Reaper blades. Okay, yeah, this is some definite future stuff here. Or alternate reality, I should say. Also, I am digging your office windows, man.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident.
Says anxiety.
However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
What am I playing with?
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
Was that like a
It was
letter
an
opener?
accident. Accidents happen every day.
It's kind of weird, man.
You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death.
Should I take this thing off my head? Oh, sadness.
How is Sean?
Affection. Unhappy, distant, disappointed. Disappointed. We'll go disappointed.
I know he's disappointed in me. I'm not the father I used to be. He's a great kid, you know. He deserves better.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
Got some anxiety going again. Depressed.
I no longer
No,
want to live.
wait, that's not what I said.
I have no reason to continue.
Yes, you do.
Not even for your son, Sean.
Exactly.
I couldn't save Jason. Sean doesn't need a father like me.
Affection and sadness.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
A lot of sadness. Yeah, that whole origami thing. Schizophrenia, blackout sex.
I sometimes have these blackouts.
Terror.
Times when I don't know what I'm doing. I recover consciousness sometime later, but I'm someplace else. And I have no idea how I got there. Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months. We really don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain.
How long have these killings been going on
That's
for?
the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week.
Because I'm assuming right now that Sean is fine.
You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
Don't feel lucky.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
Yeah, dead son and all. He also looks familiar. Oh god. I was supposed to stop there, wasn't I? Alright, sorry, I just got kind of caught up in the Ethan stuff. But shoot, that's also making me worry, because that kind of confirmed that Sean is perfectly fine and safe. And we've just found the crime scene, and we know that the origami was there at the crime scene, so that rules out that other option. So... Again, how long these murders been going on for? Psychological break, you know, might be coming out in terrible new ways. That's going to be a bit of an issue, ain't it? But the drowning bit doesn't make sense if it is Ethan. and stuff, because I think maybe they're trying to make us jump to that conclusion, because he's, experiencing blackouts. He had the origami, which was the same origami that was in the kid's hand, but at the same time, it was the same origami, but the kid still had it, but he regained consciousness while having the origami, so is it actually the same origami, or just identical origamis? All that, but again, I don't know what kind of, like, psychological jump would, take to make him kill kids because his kid died. All that, but the drowning bit is something that wouldn't make sense for it. All that, because his kid died from getting hit by a car. So why would he drown them? What's up with the mud smearing and all that? And then there's, I don't know, something about the orchid and the origami, because the orchid, we kind of got a glimpse of it. I don't know if it was supposed to be like one of the Japanese orchids, those really pretty purple ones. All that. Orchids all kind of look alike though, don't they? Let me do language of flowers real quick. Language of flowers. Is this cheating? Orchids. Ornamental, exotic, graceful, represents love, luxury, beauty, and strength. Let's try. That's just regular orchids, though. Japanese orchids. I'm just reading through this. Yeah, it doesn't really have anything for Japanese orchids. It's just great affection and love and all that for regular orchids. So is the love for the victims? Oh, that could be an idea of mercy. Because, I mean, we did get to look at that one kid's, mother and all that, and it seems like he came from a bad situation. Abusive father, horror mother. Not judging her, she seemed, to love her kid and all that. She definitely loved her kid. She was very broken up about it. And yeah, they seem to have some kind of relationship. So, can't get mad at her there, but, anybody on the outside seeing it might see bad family relationship, so. Or just bad family, and think mercy killing. But we don't really know what the deal is with this new kid either. Because we have a new kid that we're investigating now, and we don't know his backstory outside of, his name. Which I promptly forgot. But that will kind of probably shape how we view things going forward. So it is kind of a detective story. Alright, didn't see that coming. But, hey, I'm down for it. Detective. Got to figure out these murders. That's kind of our beat, right? But, yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Next one, I guess we're going to try to see more of what's going on with Ethan. Figure some things out. Maybe help him with his depression. I didn't mean for him to be all like, I'm suicidal, I have nothing to live for. I just wanted him to be... I didn't want him to be sad. I feel like admitting his sadness would have helped, but golly, I did not expect death to be in the mix there. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Next time we'll, help Ethan. So until then, like and subscribe if you want to, and thank you for watching.